Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, M.A.J. Customs. If you are new here, I'm Amanda. If you are not, welcome back. Today I will be showing you all how I created this design using the software Silhouette Studios. Okay, so without further ado, y'all, let's just jump right into this video. I'll see you over at the computer. Okay everyone, so here we are in Silhouette Studios. Now for this butterfly, I simply just went into Google Images. I typed in butterfly PNG and it brought up a plain black butterfly just like you see here. I changed the color to the butterfly though once I got it in Silhouette Studios. So once you download your image from Google, all you're going to do is upload it in remove background, because you want to make sure there's nothing left in the design that you're going to use. Okay, you don't want nothing left on the back or anything. So remove background and then you download again and then you open it and simply drag it over into Silhouette Studios. Okay, I hope I explained that right. So anyhow, moving forward, this is the butterfly that I will be working with. I will be using the word love just like so right here. The font for this one, I thought this was so cute, you guys. I got this off of Creative Fabrica. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will definitely spell it out for you all. So the first word is C-H-O-R-E-T, and the next word is F-U-D-Y-N-G 3D, okay? So I don't know if it's charade, fudging 3D, but I got it off of Creative Fabrica. So if you guys have not been on Creative Fabrica, you need to go check it out. You guys, they got so much different stuff that you can use off of there. Okay, so moving forward, now that we have our word, I played around with this last night right here. So I think it's gonna come out really cute once I cut it. I'm going to cut this out on glitter vinyl, I think. My daughter has to pick a shirt that she still wants, so we'll see if I get to the cutout part. Okay, so now that we have our word, we have to go over to the right hand panel. You go all the way down and you'll see something, an icon that looks like a little warped fence. Now if you don't see this, it could possibly be because you may need the business edition. I've had the business edition for years, since we started our t-shirt business. So it's going on like 4 years. So I'm not sure if the warp icon was in just the basic edition, but if you don't see it again, you may need to just upgrade to the business edition. Okay, all right, so open up your warp panel and you're going to see the ABC icon. Click on that and you will see a few different warp images. Okay, play with these however you like, take your time. Don't get intimidated, because it can get intimidating when I first started trying this out. I'm going to go with this warp design down here in the corner, my right hand corner, the ABC warped. Okay, so, oh, you gotta click on your word, I'm sorry. So once you click on your word, maybe I should make this black so we can see it. There we go. So once you click on your word, you're going to click the warp icon that you want to use. I'm going to use this one. Like I said, this one has, like, I love it. Okay, so now you just want to play with it, and all of these little, like this little red circle is going to pull your image up. This one down at the bottom is of course going to pull your image to the bottom. Okay, just like so. It's going to stretch it, and then the little orange squares also play with it how you want. You have a little tiny blue circle in the middle. Okay, this right here is going to pull your word whichever way you want it to go. All right, so now let's put it on the butterfly. And when you start putting your words on your image, be careful, because you can click on your image and it will move, and that's the part that does get kind of frustrating. But just be patient and your design will come together. So now we just have to get our word love to curve the butterfly wing. I'm going to want to make my letters thick, right? You're going to want to make sure that your fonts are thick, because you want to make sure that your machine gets to the cut lines and that it cuts out the way you want it to. So up on top of your Silhouette Studio software right here, you will see something that says PT with an arrow up and down. that's where you want to up the thickness of your words, okay? If you feel you need to. I felt I need to because like I said, the way that the words are going to curve, some letters will be like thinner than others. So I just want to make sure that my cut lines are just a little thick. Okay, so now as you see, it's coming together a little bit. I'm just playing around with the little icons on here, trying to get my love to shape this wing. And also be careful that you're not out of the image. You want to stay as close to the outline of the image as close as possible, okay? Because if you go off, you're not going to be able, your machine is not going to cut that because it's not a closed letter, if that makes sense. So if my O is hanging off, it's not closed off, so it's not going to give me a straight cut line, okay? So I'm just, again, trying to see how I want this. Where do I want? And I don't want that word as big either. So I'm going to bring it down some. Okay. So bring this L down. Bring my O up a little. And see how my image just moved by accident? But it's okay. And bring my E down some. And now you see the outline of my E is really thin, okay? So that's why I said you may want to up the thickness to your letters depending on how you're playing with this. Okay, so I'm going to leave that just like so for right now. I'm just going to leave it just like that. And now I'm going to duplicate. And that's another thing. If you can get away with duplicating your word and kind of fitting it, you know, on the, like, another side on the shape that you're doing, then do so. That way it'll cut your time in half and you don't have to work as hard. Okay, so I'm just duplicating my word, getting ready to flip. I'm going to have this word just all kind of ways. Okay, all right, so I want to bring this L over, bring my O, oops, wrong one. Let's bring this up. And we want it just to touch the edge. Let's see, where is, oh, no, that's too much, that's too much. I'm going outline. All right. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Get another one in here. And I hope, you know, I hope you guys are understanding how I'm doing this. I'm just playing around with the little icons that are around the word until I get it to where I want them to be. See how this is really thin? This may not cut right, so I have to fix that. I have to make sure, and I don't want them to touch. Maybe if I make it, all right. Oh, it moved. All right, I'm gonna bring it in just like that because I'm just worried about this cut line right here. Let's see if it ain't letting me do it. Let me get another one. Let's see if it'll let me do it on this one. Let's make this big. Okay. Duplicate. Like I said, this is fun to do. And then it's even like, you know, once you get the hang of it, then hey, you'll be able to run through this in no time. And then let's warp this one. Let's curve it. Oops, I moved it. Yeah, you see how delicate this thing is. You have to be so careful. Let's see. Let's bring it down here. And bring it. Bring my E up. Okay, so I hope you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to play around with my words. And I will meet you all back here when I'm done completing the design. But again, it was simple. I used this little icon over here down in the right hand corner, the ABC one. And yeah, so I'm going to try to see if I can fix this, because that's not going to cut. So I'm just going to keep playing around with my words. And again, I will be right back and show you all the finished product of what it's going to look like before I actually cut it. Okay. Okay, so once you have all your words in line where you want them, how you want them, now all we're going to do is square out the image. And keep in mind, if you mess up, you will have to go back in. Say if you mess up, right? Like, I'm gonna duplicate this so I can give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Bring this down. So say we mess up once we crop. So I'm gonna crop this, okay? Let's crop it. And let's say we wanna move a word. I'll go with this one right here on the edge. See, it's not together, so you have to be careful. If you switch this out, if we switch it out, put a different one in there. I'm just giving you an example in case this happens to you. All right, let's take this word, make a duplicate, and try to put it in here. You're gonna have to go through all the same steps if you're trying to fix it. Okay, I'm just giving you an example that if we switch this out, you will have to, even though we already cropped it, okay, you will have to go back in, get the same background butterfly, and send it to the back. I'm just giving you an example. And then you're gonna have to resize your butterfly. Your words cannot be off like this, okay? Keep that in mind. Words cannot be off. You are going to have to resize your butterfly in the background to make sure that your words are still inside the butterfly wings or your image, whatever image you are using. And then you will have to crop again once you fix your words. I'm just trying to give you an example. So then I would just square them all out again and then go over to the modify panel and crop. Okay, so if you mess up, just know you got to redo your steps all over again. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So now let's get this thing printed. Remember to flip too, so we have to flip our image. Okay, so let me move this. I'm gonna group this, okay, because this is exactly how I'm gonna print and cut it out. So now we're going to just go ahead and flip. Make sure that we're within the mat size. And all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing out and then show you what it looks like. Okay, everyone, here we are with the image cut. It is cut out, glitter pink. I think it looks really cute. Really, really cute. And I'm just going to place it on a dark blue hoodie. That's what we decided to go with. I had a piece of tape right here earlier because what I did was I did the 3-finger rule, placed my tape, but I took it off just a second ago. Placed my tape so I can kind of get an idea of where I want the butterfly. We're putting this in the front. All right, just like so. Let me bring it down, please. Okay, just like so. And now I'm gonna just take my butcher paper. And we are going to press this at 307 for 17 seconds, okay? All right. And when it gets down to 5 seconds, I'll be back. All right, here we go. Oh, you guys, I think it looks so cute. Look at that. And this is what I mean by make sure that your letters are within your image so you get better cut lines, okay? But I'm happy that it came out. It didn't mess my image up at all, okay? So this is what it looks like. I think it came out really cute. I do. So I hope this video was very informative in case anyone out there wanted to know how to make an image out of words in Silhouette Studios. You all, it's very fun once you get the hang of it. Don't get discouraged. At first I was discouraged. I kept getting frustrated and I kept walking away from my computer, then going back and trying it again. And after the 4th try, I was able to pretty much I did this with a heart one too, but I wanted something more different, so I chose the butterfly. There we go. So yep, so again, you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video. So stay blessed. Bye.